Jeff, what am I doing?
Well, you're reading a book and warming your testicle by the fire.
Yeah. I'm not just reading any old book, Jeff. I'm reading the Regis Philbin autobiography, How I Got This Way.
Yeah. That's the one. That's the one, man.
And it explains how Regis became Regis.
Yeah, he was manufactured.
He was manufactured by elves in the North Pole.
That's true. That's very true.
Santa said, I'm looking for something special for this year. Because Santa talks like a creepy member of the cast from Downton Abbey.
He does, yes, yeah. He does.
You probably don't recognize me. I'm Santa Claus.
Hello there. I say, ho, ho, ho.
That it?
That's it, yeah, that's all I
All right. Anyway, well, you were reading Regis's book. I saw it on your podium.
Yeah, I was reading the
book.
book.
This is podium, by the way. Podium isn't a fancy European word for penis or anything.
No.
Well, it is now.
Yeah,
it is now.
It is, yeah.
But,
yeah.
So, you were reading it?
I was reading the book because he was famously the sidekick on the Joey Bishop show. He is my idol, you see.
Oh,
in
yeah.
sidekickdom.
Well, what sidekickery are you going on to after we're done here? Maybe you could do a morning show.
Yeah, oh, yeah, mornings with Jeff Peterson. Wake up with Jeff Peterson.
Wait, studio audience. Think it through. Good morning. Did you have pleasant dreams?
Because you won't later tonight.
Well, I'm not going to do that.
You're not going to do that. What are you going to do?
Walk the earth, solving crimes.
Well, I'd like to do that with you. I'd like to go with you, man.
All right, then. Walk over here with me and we'll solve a crime over here. You see the problem.
Yeah, but if you could you push me? I can't. I'm not able to.
All right, then.
Oh, this is my favorite. Get behind me. Gingerly. Just give it a nice.
How does Carrot Top have sex?
Gingerly.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, you ready? Hey, you know what we could do that scene from Ghost?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my love.
Oh.
Da-da-da. Although, if we did it, Jeff, we'd have to do it with music which is in the public domain.
That's correct, yeah.
All right, so...
Yeah.
Have you seen the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man? Have you seen the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, this show is going to be performed by professionals who really care. Right, Jeff?
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Fridays. In here, it's always Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Gosh, you're, oh, thanks. Yeah, that stopped abruptly, didn't it?
They were out.
And they were like,
done.
they were going, and then boom, nothing.
Had enough of you.
And you know what, though? The applause hugged me so tight, my nipples inverted.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, applaud my deformity, everybody. No, that's what the warm-up comedian said. We call him that, Jeff?
Yeah, he's not really a comedian.
Not really a
he
comedian.
is not a comedian.
But he did, he said, hug him so tight, his nipples invert.
Nipples invert.
Have you ever...
Yeah, when I had flesh, yes, I had inverted nipples. 3 of them. You have 3 nipples.
I have 3 nipples and 1 testicle and a dream.
Yeah. That's the motto.
Dream of a brighter America.
That's right. 3.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Do you know, I see how easy it is to be someone in an election campaign. Say things like, I got 3 nipples, a dream, and a dream of a brighter America. People go, oh, yeah, now you're talking. That's what that whole election cycle, I'm a deeply objectionable human being, but I care about you. Oh, well, that, all right. Now you're talking. I'm a liar and a cheat, and I'll do anything I want to make you like me. Oh,
okay. Yeah.
I made myself laugh there.
Good.
And it's a great day for America, everybody. Thank heaven the election day is over. No more campaign ads, no more mudslinging, no more candidates pretending they're straight. It's over.
It's over. It's done.
Yeah.
Done.
For the first time in history, Congress has 100 women in it. Congratulations. Welcome. Welcome to modern times, America.
Yeah.
That's great. 100 women in Congress. It's great unless you're in line for the congressional bathroom, am I right?
Yeah.
There's an ironic twist on sexism. Or was it? Am I right? I think it's fantastic that Congress has an increasing number of women. Experts call an increasingly female presence in a previously male space the Bruce Jenner effect.
Yeah.
That's what it's known for.
That is correct.
That's the scientific term. Do not judge me for what I have said. It was not a great day for Clay Aiken, though.
Oh, dear.
No, he came up short in the polls. Oh, grow up. Clay Aiken ran for Congress in North Carolina. He sadly didn't make it. Clay Aiken is famous for coming in second in a TV popularity contest that most people got fed up with years ago. And he also lost on American Idol, is what I'm saying. He'll be fine, though. He's going to go back to doing what he was doing.
Yeah.
What was he doing?
I don't know. Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing right now.
It's a big day for the... I forgot what I was talking about. What is that? It's a big day for marijuana because it was legalized in Washington, D.C. Now Congress has an excuse. It was also... It's like...
Yeah.
What are we voting on?
What? Hey, where'd I put my gavel?
Do you know where marijuana was also legalized in Alaska? And who doesn't love baked Alaska?
There it is.
Because it's...
Right, because it's a thing. It's
a thing. It's ice cream and then flames.
Yeah, you
I think
put
isn't
that
it?
in there and then...
It's an ice cream inside flame.
Right. Which is how many have described you.
Flaming ice cream?
Yes, it's a compliment, yes.
Is it?
Yeah, you're an
Do you know that Florida rejected medical marijuana? A lot of elderly people in Florida were furious, waving their fists, stomping their feet, yelling at anyone they could. Then they heard there was an election on. It was terrifying.
Right, because, yeah.
Because they're old.
They're older people, right, I got it.
If old people in Florida want legal weed, what they could do is they have to go to Colorado in a 1,000-mile-long caravan of riddle rascal scooters. Yeah. just crossing the prairies. Just crossing, sweeping herds majestically.
Yeah, get it up to 5 miles an hour.
Anyway, we're done.
For good, or just we're going to come back after this, though?
I can never tell.
Yeah, it's debatable.
Yeah, sometimes I think I'll come back after the commercial break, and other times I think, that's it.
Yeah. I get it.
Come on, man. Come on. Oh, no.
the hell?
I see that this audience were particularly reserved during what I thought was an otherwise spectacular monologue. Suddenly, all right, I admit, but still, came to life when I said a cuss word.
Yeah, that's...
And you won't allow that cuss word because you don't want to give Americans what they want, which is cuss words late at night. Americans want cuss words late at night on broadcast TV.
Yeah.
The reason, sir, that you will not give them what they want is because, Jeff, why?
You, sir, are a racist.
A racist, that's why.
That's why. A racist.
You ever get the feeling that we've gone mad?
Yeah. Yeah.
Commercial break.
All right, you're watching The Late Late Show with the Clay Aiken of late-night comedy, Craig Ferguson.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. You'll never guess what happened during the commercial break.
No, it was unbelievable.
Oh, you know what it was?
I'm just playing along. Yeah, well, it was crazy. Tell everybody else, though. Tell everybody else.
You tell me what happened, because I didn't know you knew what happened.
No, I saw it, but you tell everybody.
No,
you're the host of the show.
I want you to tell it, because clearly you know what
you're the
happened.
host of the show. I don't need to
tell anybody what happened yet.
I bid you adieu.
I bid you adieu. I bid you adieu as well.
All right. So what happened during the break?
Well, what happened was this. I went over to talk to Michael to ask him to forgive me for yelling at him a little bit in a playful way at the end of the monologue.
Right.
And he said, hey, you know at the beginning of the show when you were talking about Ghost, the movie Ghost? I was like, yeah. He said, I didn't know you'd seen that movie.
Bid you adieu.
Do you see what happened?
Unbelievable.
He bid me adieu.
Unbelievable.
How dare you? There's no adieu bidding from producers. Can't bid people adieu.
This is monumental. This is shocking. This is shocking, Craig.
I'm flabbergasted.
Well, we should all bid him adieu.
Right, let's all bid him adieu.
Yeah.
Ready? Go. Right, all right. You know what's interesting? Sometimes you can tell what a round of applause from a studio audience means, and that one was, we don't really know what's happening now.
Yeah.
It's like, please move to an area we're more comfortable with, because I don't think this bit is working, if it's even a bit.
Right, and what we've learned from this show, Craig, is when you tell us that a bit isn't working, we will
I'll be doing it
over and over.
every Tootsie Fruitsie night
That's
for
right.
the next 10 nights.
That's correct.
That's right. Sorry for cussing, everybody. I've got a verruca.
A verruca.
You know what a verruca
What
is?
is a verruca?
It's like a foot, a wart you get in your foot from hanging around public swimming areas.
Oh, yeah. Like the band, like Veruca Salt.
Right. Well, the
That's
salt is the type of is what you put on a verruca to make it more savory. What time is it, Jeffrey Pearson?
It's tweet mail time. Time to take advice from a man with 3 nipples, 1 testicle, and a dream.
Und also E-Mails. All right, this is from Patrick. Patrick, age 12, from New York City.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
It says, Dear Craig. Well, he probably goes, Dear Craig.
Well, I think he's 12.
All right, sorry. Dear Craig.
Yeah.
How old do you think I need to be to watch your show without adult supervision? I'd stick another 6 years on it there. So off you go. Off you go to bed, young man. This is from Reggie in Miramar, California. We have 10 seconds left to do all of these.
Oh, dear.
Do the Liam Neeson thing.
Quickly, there's no time.
All
Read
right,
the tweets,
all right,
quickly. There's no time.
Craig, I'm applying to a lot of very good colleagues for next... Colleges. Oh, sorry, I didn't go. Craig, I'm applying to a lot of very good colleges for next year, and I need a letter of recommendation. Oh. Do you know anyone really cool who would help?
Well.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot your name. This is from Alison in Columbus, Georgia. It says, Craig and Jeff. Jeff.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, how you doing?
I'm building a robot from scratch, and I wondered if you had any advice. Yeah, don't. And finally, this is from Alan in Buffalo. I don't know if you can tell, but Alan's a turkey.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's great. Good stuff.
We'll be right back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. My first guest tonight is a comedy legend. Comedy legend, Jeff.
He's
wouldn't you
a
say?
giant.
I mean, really, Hall of Famer.
This is the one.
This is the one. He's performing in Great Falls, Montana at the Mansfield Theatre on November the 13th, and in Richmond, Canada, the magical land of Canada, at the River Rock and Casino Resort on the 15th. Please welcome the great Bob Newhart, everybody. Bob, you're looking good, man. I like the way you've put it together.
Thank you.
Blazer, the slacks.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a gift.
Hey, are you still doing stand-up in Canada?
Yeah, I'm first Great Falls and then Vancouver.
And do you find they understand your accent in Canada?
Just a boot.
I didn't know you could speak Canadian. Have you ever been up to that Red Rock Casino up there?
Oh, I played it many times.
Me too. It's fantastic, isn't it?
I love the Canadian people. They're lovely people.
They are very, very nice
They are,
people.
yeah.
But inside, they harbor a deep resentment.
Do they?
Yeah. No, they are lovely. So, how many stand-up dates do you do in a year, then?
I'll do 20.
What are you going for? I think you're going, like, I don't know if that's a lot or not very many at all. It's about medium.
It's a lot for me.
Yeah, it is a lot. How long of a set do you do when you do the stand-up now?
I'll do an hour and 15.
That's what I do. But, but not as funny, obviously.
That I remember, I'll do an hour and 15.
Right. Do you sometimes black out in the act and...
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Do you know,
dear.
do you ever
I
get...
shouldn't tell the people in Canada, but there's a lot of, oh, God, what comes next? Please, God, what comes next?
Is that real, or are you just... Oh, I see, yeah. No, but you can get away with it a little better because your style is relaxed.
And I stammer.
Right. So you could probably build it in. They wouldn't know.
Yeah. I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah. Are you sure? I think you might be gently mocking me, Bob. Was that a decision early on? Did you choose a style, or did the style kind of evolve out of your own personality, do you think?
No, I always, it's not a stutter, it's a stammer.
Right.
What's
the difference?
Well, the difference is like a stutter, it's like a letter, like P, 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 P. But
why did you choose P? You see?
You know, and the minute I did, I said I should have chosen another letter.
When you've got to have a P, you've got to have a P.
See, but the stammerer, it's like a whole word you have trouble with.
Oh, I see.
Like when I was the Bob Newhart show, when we first started, we were doing the pilot, and it was running a little long. And one of the producers came up to me and said, could you run some of your speeches together, because it's running kind of long. And I said, Lorenzo, I said, this stammer has gotten me a home in Beverly Hills, and I'm not about to drop it, so you better.
I think that is a wise decision. Do you still do you watch a lot of the because I mean there's not a lot of multi-camera shows on TV now. The Big Bang Theory, of course,
yeah,
which you've done a lot of work on.
Yeah.
And it's a great show. And Hot in Cleveland. Have you done Hot in Cleveland yet?
I haven't done.
No, you got to do Hot in Cleveland. That's actually the only two multi-camera shows that I can think of. I'm sure there are others, but that's the only two that I can think of that are wildly successful.
I grew up the Bob Newhart show. We all did a 3-camera show in front of an audience. Mary Tyler Moore and All in the Family and the Bob Newhart show and Honeymooners. Everybody did it in front of an audience. And I had done it without an audience. It's very sterile. It really is. I mean,
yeah, I think it becomes a little more fun for the writers and producers, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that, if you see the show like Modern Family, which is a fantastic comedy, really well done, but it clearly is in, there's a lot going on in post and not in front of an audience at all. But they seem to. It doesn't seem to bother me. I was very reticent about them at first, but I think it works pretty well.
Could I ask a question?
No.
No.
Oh, all right then. Yes.
Are we ever going to get to the notes?
I tore them up.
Oh.
Was there anything in particular? Oh, right. You know me, Bob. I can't, live by your rules, man.
You know what, Johnny Carson now that's good company. Johnny Carson used to do that to me all the time. The first question out of the box we had never talked about, it'd be something like, did you ever go skeet shooting?
Well, did you?
No.
Well, why not? Yeah, I mean, clearly you've got a bit of money and, you've got a little free time. You could go out and help America have less skeet.
Rid the world of
Rid
skeet.
the world of the frankly, the skeet problem. What is skeet?
Skeet it's like a hockey disc.
Oh, it's like the frisbee thing that you shoot. Yes, yeah, clay pigeons they call them.
Yeah. See, the reason.
Did you ever shoot a real pigeon?
No.
Have you got any?
The reason I never went skeet shooting.
Yeah.
Is I grew up in Chicago. And you don't go skeet shooting in Chicago. You go, para. You'd scare the hell out of the neighbors.
You scared me there when you did that noise like that. That was a good noise. Yeah, no, I suppose not. Well, do you have any pets?
Give me the note. Give me the notes.
That's not the notes. That's tonight's guest. It's you and Melissa who's on after you. And then this is next week's guest. This is the amount of people that have won the golden harmonica. And then there's some chocolate dollars. Anyway, I asked you if you had a pet. You don't have any pets?
Yes, I have. We have a dog.
Dog. So you don't have a skeet then?
You don't give a damn, do you?
I do. I give a damn about you.
My career is ending right here.
No.
At 85.
No, Bob, your career ended when you agreed to be on this show.
Yes, I should. You're known for it. I should have realized.
Bob, your career's. I mean, you're a Hall of Famer, man. You can't be touched. It's impeccable now. You're fine.
Thank
You're
you.
safe. You're home. What could possibly go wrong?
You know what could go wrong?
What?
Another appearance on this show.
No, wait. Here's the thing. Technically, that's going to happen because we'll go for a commercial break and we'll be right back with Bob Newhart. We'll be right back. I know, he's all over the place.
Yeah.
We're back. So your dog is a princess of some kind?
It's a mutt, actually.
Really?
Yes.
Do you always have dogs?
No, I had a cat once. I never thought it would end this way.
No, Bob. Come on now.
I'll wake up. I'll wake up.
No,
I'll wake up. I'll wake up.
It's fine.
Wake up, Bob. Bob. Wake up.
It's fine, Bob.
No, I'm still here.
Just one more thing. I promise, and then this is it. One more thing. What was the cat's name?
Putty cat.
Putty cat?
Putty cat.
Putty cat.
No, I actually had a cat one time. Its name was Morris.
Morris?
But Morris had lost an eye and a leg. And I should have named the cat Sammy, because that's the only other black-eyed, one-eyed cat I knew.
Is a beautiful and talented actress. She stars on The Big Bang Theory, Thursdays, 8 o'clock on the CBS network. Take a look at this. Melissa Rauch, everybody. Really good. You look very nice. Hang on, I'll get the, hold on, here it is.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
The Tom Cruise, if he's ever on the shows.
Thank you. It's it's such a nice amenity.
Well, you know,
It really
legally
is.
in California, if you have a talk show, you have to have that
Really?
in case Tom Cruise is on.
So interesting. I just need to go where Tom Cruise goes, so I get a little step stool. It's so nice.
Yes, baby. I like your shoes,
Thank
too.
you. We kind of match. I
Little
coordinated
bit.
to your tie.
Hi, look, the
at that.
tie, blue. Uh-oh.
Did I just show my...
Oh, hey.
Oh.
Hey, look, somebody's going to the prom with a creepy date. Nice.
Am I the creepy date?
No, I'm the creepy
You're the
date.
cre-
No, you're the
Oh.
beautiful.
Well,
you're the
thanks.
beautiful raunchy sex goddess,
Oh.
and I'm the creepy guy who lives at the end of the street. The Boo Radley of late night comedians. Yeah, I like that idea very much indeed. Did you ever read To Kill a Mockingbird?
I did.
a
I
great book, isn't it?
did. I did a book report on that in high school. Or maybe it was middle school. I don't know.
I think it might have been middle school. I have
I don't
one
know,
of
it's
my
kinda
sons is in
remedial.
middle school, and he's just finished it.
Really? Did he like it?
Yes, he did. Thank goodness, because it wasn't a video game.
Are you a video game person? Do you play?
I think I'm not, and then I think, well, wait, there's Angry Birds.
Okay.
And there's Mario Kart 8.
I was a big Tetris addict back in the day.
Nice.
I would
You
go
must know how to stack things.
You call me. I'm a stacker.
Yes, you are. Yes, you
They
are.
call my middle name is Stacker. It's Melissa Stacker Rauch.
Is that real?
Yeah. It's
No, it's not real. No.
it's not real.
No. That would be
It would be a good name though, right?
Stacker Rauch? I could
Stacker
see-
Rauch.
yeah.
That's my new name, guys.
Yeah,
Stacker Rauch.
yeah. I like it. It's pretty good. Yeah.
All right, the next time
Are you a
watch
video game person then? Do you, apart from Tetris? Tetris doesn't really count.
Tetris is it, and then I did like the Super Mario Brothers. Like I was like old school back in the day, Nintendo. And then
Yeah.
like after the Tetris addiction, I was like, I gotta call it quits.
Yeah, no, I had to do that with Angry Birds. I was like, that's enough of that. And did you try that Candy Crush one?
No, I
Don't do
couldn't-
it.
Interesting. My mom was addicted to it big time. Like she came to visit, and we went on like a girls' weekend. I took her to like this really nice like spa retreat, and at night, under the covers in her bed, I saw the sheets glowing. I was like, "What is happening under there?" And she's like, "Nothing. It's fine." And it was her like playing Candy Crush at all hours of the night.
You might want to report that. No, the thing I was weird about it though is you play it for a little bit, and then this little thing comes out and goes, "You're out of things. Do you want to give me another $5?" And then it keeps taking little bits of money off you all the time.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, it's like the first one's free, and then
Oh, that's how they get you.
yeah, that is how you get you. So, did you ever have a Class A drug problem?
Did I have... I didn't. I'm such a like rules follower, so the
Right.
fact that I was told at a young age, like, don't do that.
Good parenting.
Yeah.
Sadly, fell apart when the Candy Crush thing came in, but before that,
Before that,
very
we're
good.
okay.
What about a pet? Did you ever have a pet?
I had a dog that I was addicted to, or just in general?
Well, I think you kind of get addicted to
You do.
dogs, you know.
I had a dog. My dog, Lucky, I had my entire life.
Yes.
He was a stray. We found him, and he lived for 19 years.
That is
It was
lucky.
a long time.
Yeah,
And he ended up getting a form of cancer that blew his testicles up. And when we put him down,
When you say blew them, no, wait.
It didn't like blow them up, like they didn't explode.
Right, that's what I needed to get. Yeah,
Not like,
right.
But like they got enlarged, and when we had to put him to sleep eventually.
It's terribly
one of the
sad.
saddest days
It's
of my
awful.
life.
I've had to
It
do
was
that.
Awful.
Break your heart,
It was
dogs.
horrible.
It's terrible.
And my whole family was in there. My now husband at the time, we were dating. He was there.
Did he propose at that? Because that wouldn't be good.
It would have been weird.
No.
Not a good time
No.
to propose. I would have said yes because I was emotionally broken.
Sure, yeah.
But we were all just sobbing. And my mother, the last words that my dog heard was, "No more big balls, Lucky." That was the last thing that my dog heard before he went to
You know,
heaven.
I have to say.
Horrible.
But you know, if you think about it, you know, and yes, of course, it's terribly sad. But in other
Yeah.
terms, you know, the dog lived to be 19 years old. He was a
Yes.
stray, and you rescued him from that, and he had large testicles and
That didn't explode.
that didn't explode. And after a long and happy life,
Yeah.
he was complimented on his massive testicles, and off he went.
That's true.
I have to say, if I get that,
You're right. That's a nice way to go.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you can't ask for better than that, really. That's about it.
That's true.
So you didn't get another dog then? You don't have a dog now?
I don't. No.
I got 3. Do you want one?
Yeah, I'd love one.
You can have the Jack Russell.
Oh, I like a Jack Russell. Why? Why do you want to give that?
They're impossible.
Really?
Yeah, oh, they're just impossible. They're hooligans.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, they won't behave at all. I have a German Shepherd, very orderly,
Oh, that's what
up and down, marches up and down, salutes, and
Very smart.
a French Bulldog kind of does what the German Bulldog tells it to do, and but the Jack Russell, oh
No.
no,
How old?
you can't really have it.
No. Okay.
Like you were kind of seriously.
I was.
Yeah, well,
I was gonna ask you how big
Go
the
get
balls
a
were
rescue
next.
dog. Just
All right.
rescue
I want
another
to do
dog.
it. You're right. I feel like my heart has finally healed.
How long ago was this?
It was years ago. It should have. It takes me a while. But I'm gonna come around. Get a dog.
No, don't come around to my house because you can't get that dog.
We'll talk about it. I feel like it's negotiable.
No.
No?
No.
Not
It's
even a
not
little
really
bit?
my dog, you know.
Oh, it's not. It's.
Well, I have children.
Oh, right. Okay.
And you can have one
I'll
of those.
talk to them.
No, you can't. You
None
can't
of
have
them.
them
I
either.
can't have anything.
I think the older one might actually go of his own accord, but the. No, that's it. We're out of time anyway.
Oh, okay.
Stop trying to get me to give you free stuff.
All right.
All right. All right. You
All
can
right.
have.
What can I
you
have?
Can have chocolate dollar.
Okay. I'll take. Can I have 2? Come on, throw stack.
All right. All right.
Give it told stack.
All right. Hold on a second. Let's make a PSA.
Okay.
Right? For people who are coming to Hollywood and they're going to learn how to negotiate with producers and directors.
Okay.
In this, I will be the producer director, and Melissa will play the part of the successful actress.
Okay. Hello.
You can have a chocolate dollar.
Oh, that's very nice of you. But I would really like one more, please.
I see. Look, we could just do this.
Oh, how lovely. Thank you so much. I'm so glad I came to Hollywood.
Melissa Rauch, everybody.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
We learned on the show tonight that Bob Newhart had a dog. Right?
Right, that's correct.
Didn't we? And we learned that Melissa Rauch also had a dog.
That's correct.
That I have 3 dogs. Secretariat has how many dogs? A dog? Jeff, how many dogs do you have?
I have 1.
And what's its name?
Veruca.
And what kind of a dog is he, Jeff?
Kind you rub salt on. It's a schnauzer. It's a schnauzer. I'm sorry.
A schnauzer?
Schnauzer.
Schnauzer?
Schnitzel. It's a schnitzel.
It's a strudel.
I ate it. I ate the dog, all right? Leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
He didn't eat the dog. The dog is imaginary and is fine.